Hello friends, today's topic stock that can be highly profitable in future. Watch the video. I am Dr. Bharath. The purpose of the video is service to society and financial education. This is a video on the fundamental analysis of Tata Motors. We have made this video to give investors brief idea about how some companies turn around their business after struggling for many years. Watch the complete video, share it with friends. Now Tata Motors company journey started in 1945 as a locomotive manufacturer train engine. In 1954, Tata Motors formed a joint venture with Daimler-Benz of Germany and started a lorry manufacturing plant in Jamshedpur. It became a leader in the commercial vehicle segments in India. In 1991, it entered the passenger vehicle segment, that is cars. In the next few years, it launched several popular models such as Tata Sierra, Tata Estate, Tata Sumo, Tata Safari. In 1998, it launched Tata Indica, which was extremely popular, especially among the taxi segment. In 2008, Tata Motors acquired Jaguar Land Rover, which is a premium UK car manufacturer. The Tata Nano was launched in 2009 as a small city car targeted at people who are using two-wheelers, and hence it could be considered many people's first car. It was initially priced at rupees 1 lakh, and the vehicle attracted a lot of attention for its relatively low price. However, the Nano was very poorly rated for safety, and in 2018, Cyrus Mistry, chairman of the Tata Group, called the Tata Nano a failed project with production ending in May 2018. Tata Motors has built a joint venture for bus manufacturing, Tata Marco Polo, with Brazilian company Marco Polo. Due to the financial problems of its subsidiary Jaguar Land Rover, which was struggling by 2019 due to the 50% fall in sales in China, Tata Motors had to write down its holding value in Jaguar Land Rover due to this, and this resulted in Tata Motors showing losses in its business. By the end of 2019, Tata Motors launched its first electric car, Tata Tigor, and subsequently launched Tata Nexon EV. With the increasing interest in electric cars, this resulted in the start of turnaround for Tata Motors. At the same time, Tata Motors started to revamp the look of its petrol cars by using the design skills the engineers in Jaguar Land Rover in UK. Here is a picture of some of the Tata cars. As you can see, the look of Tata Motors cars have significantly improved in the last 4 to 5 years. The cars look more modern, and this has made consumers to consider the Tata Motors cars. It's currently the leader in the electric car segment and is focusing on launching many new models in the next 3 years. In January 2024, Tata Motors launched Tata Punch EV, which is the company's first pure EV with no petrol alternative. The earlier models such as Tata Tigor, Nexon, Tiago were all petrol cars which were then converted to electric versions. Now, market share in electric car segments: Tata Motors 72%, MG Motors 11%, M&M 9%, others 8%. Tata Motors yearly financials in front of you to make you understand whether to buy it or not, and to also understand that recently the company is getting a turnaround. March 2014, total sales 2,32,834, net profit 14,050 crores. March 2015, total sales 2,63,159 crores, net profit 14,073 crores. March 2016, total sales 2,73,046 crores, net profit 11,678 crores. March 2017, 2,69,693 crores and 7,557 crores is a net profit. March 2018, 2,91,550 crores is the total sales, net profit 9,091 crores. March 2019, 3,01,938 crores total sales, net profit minus 28,724 crores. March 2020, 2,61,068 crores is the total sales, net profit minus 11,975 crores. March 2021, total sales 2,49,795 crores, net profit minus 13,395 crores. March 2022, total sales 2,78,454 crores and net profit minus 11,309 crores. March 2023, the turnaround is happening and now in front of you. Total sales 3,45,967 crores, net profit 2,690 crores, and that is positive. That means this is a clear example of a company who is going for a turnaround, and until recently whoever were asking us whether we can buy Tata Motors, we were saying it is under loss. Looks as though the losses are now getting wiped off and the profits have started, and maybe from now the shares will appreciate faster. Now Tata Motors sales and profit growth 5 years 3% per annum, net profit growth minus 20% per annum. 10 years sales growth 6% per annum, net profit growth minus 13% per annum. Now Tata Motors company yearly closing rates, for you to have a look at it. Price in 2000 average was 16.26, 2001 18.46 rupees, 2005 120.79, 2011 176.51, 2017 431.2, 2023 780.75. You can go through in detail year-wise after pausing this video. Some more statistics about Tata Motors. Rupees 10,000 per year from January 2000. Suppose an investor invested rupees 10,000 at the beginning of every year in Tata Motors shares between 2000 to 2024, that is 25 years, you would have bought a total of 3,045 shares. Today's approximate share value is 812 per share. Total value 3,045 into 812 is equal to 24 lakhs 72,540. Now one more statistics. Rupees 10,000 invested in January 2000 as a lump sum amount and one-time payment. Returns since January 2000, 25 years. 3rd January 2000, you invested 10,000 at 38 rupees 64 paisa. Price adjusted for bonus and split. 27 January 2024, it is 2,10,144, and today's price 812, CAGR 12.91% per annum. Returns for different periods. For an investor, 1 year returns 82%, 3 year returns 45%, 5 year returns 36% per annum, 10 year returns 9% per annum. Tata Motors graph 2000 to 2024. The general trend of Tata Motors is continuously going up. However, there are some big corrections here and there, and we are hoping from now it will start picking up because the profits have also started picking up. Tata Motors bonus and split history since year 2000. Year 2011, ratio 10:2, after split shares 500, existing shares 100 and total 500. Assuming that investor had 100 shares before split. As of now, electric cars make up only around 1.5% of the total sales in India, but is expected to rise in the next few years. Recently, hybrid cars which use both petrol and electricity as sources of power are becoming popular. Companies such as Maruti Suzuki and Toyota Kirloskar are focusing on hybrid cars. Maruti Suzuki and Toyota Kirloskar believe that hybrid cars will be more in demand before people switch over fully to electric cars. Electric cars as of now are 20 to 30% more expensive than petrol cars, and there is still apprehensions regarding taking it for long trips since the charging infrastructure is still not available across the country. Electric cars are currently being preferred by people for city travel since there is no worry about exhausting the range of the electric car. Maruti Suzuki has announced that it will launch its first EV in 2024 and plans to launch 6 more models by 2030. So the competition for Tata Motors will increase due to Maruti Suzuki launching its electric vehicles. We need to see whether Tata Motors will be able to maintain its market leadership position due to its early entry into electric vehicle segment, or whether Maruti Suzuki with its brand value and wide showroom network can significantly eat into the market share of Tata Motors. The next 2 to 3 years will give more clarity. Whatever it is, the turnaround of Tata Motors is very commendable and not easy. Large number of people have been asking us this question, whether we can buy Tata Motors. Kindly have a look at the whole video, then decide for yourself. But as of now, it looks as though holding Tata Motors for long term is simply worthwhile. End of the video, here is a question. Do you think Tata Motors will be able to maintain significant market share in electric vehicle segment the next 5 years? Yes or no, you may type. And if you are not the member of this particular channel, this is the time to subscribe. Press the bell icon, send the video to all your friends. Deliberately, we have made this video a little longer to give you more ideas and a complete fundamental analysis. Finally, buying or not buying is absolutely your choice. I hope you will forward this video to all your friends across the whole country, because we are making the videos both in Kannada and English. Thank you for watching the video. Bye bye. All the best.